What's going on, guys? Today we're going to talk about one of the most debated topics when it comes to gaming on PlayStation, and that is input lag. More importantly, I'm going to bust some myths and explain why using a wired connection with your controller is actually the best choice for a more stable and consistent gaming experience. So what exactly is input lag? It's basically the time it takes for your button press to translate into an action on your screen. For instance, if you press the X button to make your character jump, the time it takes for that jump to happen is your input lag. In competitive gaming or even fast-paced single-player games, minimizing this lag is absolutely critical to maintaining smooth and responsive gameplay. Now, there's a common misconception that wireless connections, specifically Bluetooth, are just as reliable as wired connections. Some even argue that wireless connections are better. In fact, John Glasscock, a very famous YouTuber in this space, made a whole ass video with almost 3 million views explaining why this is the case. But here's the truth, guys. A wired connection will always provide a significant advantage when it comes to both stability and consistency. Let me break it down for you. First of all, the main reason a wired connection is superior comes down to the laws of physics. A wired connection transmits data through a physical medium, which is a USB cable, making it immune to the types of interference that wireless connections usually face. Bluetooth, on the other hand, relies on electromagnetic waves to send data. These waves are prone to interference from other devices like your smartphone, Wi-Fi routers, and even other Bluetooth accessories in the same room, which is why a wired connection ensures a more stable and direct line of communication between your controller and your console. And that's probably the reason why you even have this option to set your communication method on your PS5. So if you head over to your controller settings and switch your PS5 controller's communication method from Bluetooth to USB cable, it will ensure a much more stable and consistent input because a wired connection eliminates the variables associated with wireless technology. The physics behind this are simple. Wired connections are not subject to the same signal degradation or latency fluctuations as wireless systems. And this is why, despite both methods feeling responsive at first glance, prolonged use of Bluetooth can reveal inconsistencies like missed inputs, which simply don't happen with a properly functioning cable. Stability, not just speed, is the reason why wired connections is the go-to for reliable gaming performance. And that's what this video completely failed to capture, because John talks about testing input delay while only talking about the response time and not consistency. Imagine playing a game like Fortnite. You might not notice a delay from Bluetooth 99% of the time, but that one missed input could mean the difference between a clutch win and a frustrating loss. Wired connections ensure that your inputs are not only faster but much more predictable. This predictability is why professional gamers and esports players always rely on wired peripherals. So the bottom line is, if you're serious about gaming, it's better to eliminate the possibility of interference entirely by sticking with a wired connection. It's like comparing a steady stream of water from a pipe to a stream interrupted by gusts of wind and a ton of other things. Both can get the job done, but only one guarantees consistency every single time. So I would absolutely recommend anyone serious about competitive gaming to change this one setting on your console. Pair that with a good gaming monitor or game mode on your TV, and you're setting yourself up for the smoothest, most responsive gaming experience possible. Hopefully this clears any confusion about wired versus wireless connections and input lag. If you found this video helpful or learned something new, be sure to smash that like button, leave a comment with your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss out on another PlayStation tips and tricks video. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.